Big disgrace, Nigerians. See what reportedly happened after Tinubu attempted to speak with Biden during the United Nations General Assembly in New York. Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, was left disappointed after his attempt to speak with the US President Joe Biden on the phone was rejected. Tinubu had hoped to meet with Biden on the sideline of the United Nations General Assembly, but the meeting was cancelled at the last minute. According to Jackson Ude, a former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, Tinubu had received an invitation to meet with Joe Biden and the UN, but the US security agencies advised Biden to avoid Tinubu after they briefed him on Tinubu's criminal and academic records. Jackson Ude said that Biden was shown a 2,500-page file containing allegations of corruption, fraud, and human rights violations against Tinubu. Biden was also informed about the ongoing lawsuit in Chicago over Tinubu's degree from Chicago State University, which is suspected to be forged. Tinubu, who arrived in the US to attend the UN summit, called the White House to confirm the meeting with Biden, but he was told that Joe Biden was not available to talk to him, according to Jackson Ude. Tinubu was embarrassed and angry by the snub, and he felt that he damaged his reputation and credibility as a leader. Jackson Ude wrote on X, formerly known Twitter, Tinubu initially agreed to meet with United States President Joe Biden during the United Nations event. However, the meeting got cancelled following a briefing by the US security agencies. They informed President Joe Biden about the seriousness of Tinubu's 2,500-page criminal records and his academic records from Chicago State University. As a result of this information, Biden was advised not to proceed with the meeting. In addition to the above, President Joe Biden received a briefing regarding an ongoing court case in Chicago related to the Tinubu's academic records. During this briefing, it was suggested that a potential case of forgery might be involved. This further discouraged President Biden from engaging with Tinubu. Upon arriving in the United States to attend the United Nations General Assembly, Tinubu reached out to seek information for the scheduled meeting with President Biden. Jackson Ude added that Tinubu's academic credentials could have caused him legal trouble in the US, where falsifying or using fake documents in a serious offense. The source said that if he is not a president with a diplomatic immunity, parading a fake or unapproved university document is against the law in America. Under American law, he would be denied entry or deported. I guess Americans did not want any controversy to emerge during the General Assembly. In his words, Joe Biden rejects Tinubu's call after UN sideline meeting was cancelled. The US President Joe Biden refused a White House call from Bola Tinubu seeking a confirmation of a planned sidelining meeting at the United Nations. Tinubu had accepted an invitation to meet with the United States, but he was snubbed. This is really getting serious. You understand? This is really getting serious. And that is the reason why this case, for once, Nigerians want to know what actually happened, with Tinubu about the drug trafficking case and all that. Let these issues be silent for once. We want to know who actually Bola Tinubu is. Who is Bola Tinubu and all that. Then the case in the United Nations, please pardon me, the case in the US and all that. Nigerians are really waiting to see what is going to be the outcome of this case. But the way the whole thing is going right now, you can understand that something is really fishing, because Tinubu had sent another shocking message to the Chicago State University. Tinubu has asked a federal judge in the United States to direct Chicago State University to give only his university certificate to the former Vice President, Atiku Abubakar. Tinubu, through his lawyers on Monday, asked Judge Nelson Maldonado to block all other details, especially the gender and admission records, among others, of the person who owns the certificate from being disclosed. Nigerian News understand that the identity of who was submitted into Chicago State University in the 1970s has been controversial after the Chicago State University transcripts emerged that indicated the school admitted a female Bola Tinubu from Southwest College, Chicago in 1977. So recall that Tinubu, through his lawyers, had asked Ms. Donado to delay the order of Judge Jeffrey Glibert, a magistrate that ordered the university to release its academic records to Atiku. So Tinubu asked the judge to save him from suffering severe and irreparable damage by placing an emergency hold on a recent order for his university records to be released. According to the president, the damage he would suffer would be impossible to mitigate if the order directing the release of his academic records to Atiku is not delayed for possible vacation. He said there is harm in allowing discovering on issues and documents outside the diploma. Tinubu lawyers said in their full briefing to the court seeking a review of Judge Jeffrey Glibert's order by Ms. Nelson Maldonado, a district judge. You've all heard it now. What's your take on this? Let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.